Here I am. I'm just trying to do my own thing here. I just want to be a prophet. I just want people to follow me, worship me, give me, 1/5 of the world booty, go to battle and die for me, make me the undisputed leader. Like, is that too much to ask for? I just want to be the undisputed leader of all of mankind. I'm just coming here. I'm just God's prophet. Like, is that such a big problem for you guys? Can't you just listen to me and let me do my thing? Let's talk about Surah Masad. Surah Masad is interesting that because it's like, again, becoming like a petty person and going down to the level of like such a childish level, right? Like, so what happened here was Abu Lahab, who was the uncle of Muhammad. That's not his name. Abu Lahab means father of flame. That wasn't his name. He was bothering Muhammad. Abu Lahab was bothering Muhammad, and his wife was bothering Muhammad. They apparently used to follow him, and whenever he used to tell people, I'm the prophet of God and Allah is the one God, he used to go behind them and say, don't listen to this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about, right? He's my nephew. On top of it, he's my nephew. So I'm not just saying that because I don't like him. He's my own blood. But he's not the prophet. He's making this up or whatever he used to say, right? Of course, this enraged Muhammad, right? Like, here I am. I'm just trying to do my own thing here. I just want to be a prophet. I just want people to follow me, worship me, give me, 1/5 of the world booty, go to battle and die for me, make me the undisputed leader. Like, is that too much to ask for? I just want to be the undisputed leader of all of mankind. I'm just coming here. I'm just God's prophet. Like, is that such a big problem for you guys? Can't you just listen to me and let me do my thing? Like, come on. Like, am I bothering you guys? I'm just in Makkah. I'm just preaching. I'm not bothering you guys. I mean, later on he did, but like at the time I just want to be a prophet. Like, come on. Like, Allah's my guy. Like, he likes me, and I'm just telling people about worshiping one God and to take care of orphans. And when we go into the other short surahs, you'll see there's a lot of surahs about taking care of orphans and don't bury your daughters and lots of stuff like that, right? And Muhammad's like, I'm just trying to make a living, just like you guys. You guys selling your idols. I'm selling that your idols are shit and you should listen to me and not your idols. So what the hell? Leave me alone, right? And so he got really mad and he came up with the surah. Allah came down and said, Tabbat yada abi lahabi wa tab. Cursed is Abu Lahab, and may the hands of Abu Lahab be ruined. And he's ruined again, right? He said it twice. And then, ma aghna anhu maluhu wa ma kasab, right? His wealth will not avail him that which he gained. So now he's saying, yeah, you got money. It's not going to help you. Right? So yasla naran dat lahab. He's going to enter the burning flame. So here's an interesting question. Abu Lahab is going to enter hellfire. How can he make such a claim? Doesn't everyone have free will? Doesn't everyone have the ability until they die to repent? Muslims sometimes say this is a miracle of the Quran. Abu Lahab never accepted Islam. If he did, he would have proved the Quran wrong. Well, let me ask you this. Wasn't other verses of the Quran abrogated? Of course they were. Other verses of the Quran were abrogated or removed. According to the Hadith, if the Hadith is true, there used to be verses of the Quran about stoning adulterers. There used to be verses of the Quran that spoke about suckling, how many suckles you have to make in order for someone to become mahram as related to you. The uncle Beach Price is asking, the one whose feet will be in the hellfire is a different uncle of Muhammad. It's the uncle of Muhammad that actually supported him, Abu Talib. That was Ali's father. So Ali, his son-in-law and his cousin, his father, Abu Talib, is the one that raised Muhammad and is the one that defended Muhammad despite disbelieving in Muhammad. So he disbelieved in Muhammad as a prophet, but he also protected him, defended him, and allowed him to preach his message. So, going back to the story. So this guy was making problems for Muhammad, and his wife was making problems for Muhammad. So Allah came down and saying, "I'm gonna roast you alive, haha, and your wife too." The one killing the firewood, right? Around her neck is masad, twisted fiber. So apparently, she used to put things on the ground, and people would step on it, and it would. Muhammad would step on it and hurt his feet, supposedly, right? So the response to this was like an internal, like God roasting her and her husband, right? That was the response from Muhammad. Again, if this is from God, why does it seem like Muhammad is responding to personal issues here? Why does it seem like that? If you are God, let's say you are God, let's say Muhammad is your prophet, would you want to be portraying it in such a way that would make people wonder if he was making it up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have, like, let's say I have someone that reports to me, and I'm the boss, and let's say I want to look like I'm a fair, impartial boss. But if I keep favoring one guy, and every time he gets in trouble, I go and let's say he doesn't come to work on time, and I go and I save him from that, and I say, I'm going to let you off on this, and everybody sees that I'm actually like doing that. Isn't it going to seem like actually there's something going on there, and I'm actually favoring him? Isn't it going to seem that, especially if you never, like, I don't even exist, and the guy is saying, oh yeah, my boss said I can do this, my boss said I can do that, the big boss of all the universe said this is okay, and the big boss said, you guys are all in trouble. All of you guys are going to hell because you didn't listen to me, right? So it makes you, like, God himself is putting his message in question by acting like he's Muhammad's invention, right? Like, that's what it seems like, because he, again, is responding to someone that was hurting Muhammad in his life, and he's acting like as if this is like a human being responding, right? Calisthenics Wade is saying, how about addressing how this chapter lacks any context? Who is Abu Lahab? What did he do? Yeah, that's a good point. Like, the Quran by itself, without any of this tafsir and the Sunni interpretation that I'm giving it, like, doesn't even mean anything, right? So this is actually, in a sense, could be seen as an argument against. This could be seen as an argument against Quranism, because the Quran without the Hadith doesn't have much context, right? Especially if you look at this one, like, you don't even know what's going on. Who is this guy? How is he ruined? What's this wealth it talks about? Why is he going to hellfire? What about his wife? What does his wife do? What does she have to do with it, right? And why is this thing around her neck, right?